Welcome back, guys. Today we are going to be going through the 6 muscle building protocols guaranteed for you to bulk up and actually build some muscle. Now, are these the healthiest and most optimized diets in the world? Absolutely not. But I promise you, if you follow one of these 6 diets, you will 100% see some changes in your body. Whether or not that's good, you'll have to find out. So starting with number 1, we have the dirty bulk. This is the most common method to bulking up. This diet means you can eat whatever you want, and that is the absolute beauty of it. If you're sat in a McDonald's on your 8th Big Mac of the day, you can just turn around to that person and say, listen, I'm just bulking. This is the diet that I've followed myself to get to where I am now. I mean, look at how great I looked here. It only took around 6 months to cut back down. So the pros of this diet is that it lacks any type of intelligence, it lacks any care or thought. It is literally just eating as much as humanly possible every single day. You don't have to track your macros, you're not tracking your calories, you're literally just consuming as much food as possible. So you're gonna be chowing down on cereal, fast food, Burger King, McDonald's, you're gonna be going to KFC 3 times a day. You're gonna know all the staff members at Wendy's on a first name basis. And it's all okay because you're just bulking. You don't have to worry about the gout forming on your legs because you know you're bulking. You're going to cut down eventually, right? And the best part of it is it's super sustainable. You can continuously gain 10 kilos of pure muscle week after week on a diet of Pizza Hut and Oreos. At number 2, we've got the clean bulk. So this is what all the science-based lifters are going to tell you to do. This is like a Dr. Mike special. This is going to be the diet that Jeff Nippard tells you to follow, where you're only eating at like a 300-400 calorie surplus, you're still training, you're still doing cardio, you're being healthy. Now, if you ask anyone, this is just going to take too much time, too much effort. I'm not tracking my calories, I'm not tracking anything, okay? Now, if you're a Chad, you'll understand that this is complete bullshit. I want to bulk, I've not got time to weigh out my food, I want to be eating as much as possible to get as big as possible. So on the clean bulk, the aim is to eat red meat, chicken, rice, broccoli, just at a slightly higher amount than you normally should be. Now, yes, this will definitely work, but it is far too slow. The whole idea of this is to slowly gain muscle and mitigate any fat gain. But this completely takes all the fun out of bulking, which is why I've labelled it the pussy protocol. At number 3, we have GOMAD. So if you're unaware of the term GOMAD, it is quite literally a bowel destroying diet, but it's proven to work. GOMAD stands for a gallon of milk every day. ChatGPT, what are the calories in 1 gallon of milk? 2,400 calories. So the plan with this diet is to eat the normal amount of food that you had with this gallon of milk on top. Now, obviously getting down liquid calories is a hell of a lot easier than having to chew your way through piles and piles of chicken, but also you run the risk of potentially shitting yourself at any given point of the day, which is why I'm giving this one the absolute Chad stamp of approval. If you're out in public and you're just chugging away on a massive gallon of milk, you're a Chad. This is alpha behavior. This is the ultimate way to assert dominance amongst the soy boys and the sheep around you. And not only that, your bones are going to become completely bulletproof. Chad. Number 4, we've got the supplements protocol. Now, this is the diet that people who struggle to bulk are going to go for. So this is going to be people drinking the Mascara shakes, the little Huel bottles of Soylent. Just maybe, if you're brave enough, you might take some kind of SOM like MK677, so then your body becomes forced to be hungry. But I think if you're drinking any of them Huel shakes, you're probably going to avoid that stuff. This is kind of like the cheating method. This is like the 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You're kind of committing to it, but you don't really have the balls to properly dive in. You'd rather drink 1,000 calories of some weird concoction of powder than go ham on like a rotisserie chicken. That's why this one is in the soy boy category. We've got number 5 now, the brokey bulk. This is one I've done myself and it works. This is where you're going to be role playing as a prisoner of war. You're locked away in a cage, you've got rats scuttling by, and you're just sitting in the corner chewing down on tins of tuna. So this diet consists of things like noodles, tuna, any kind of tinned fish, sardines, corned beef. You'll probably be eating out the trash, crushing back sardines like a fucking penguin. But that's the beauty of it. You're trying to build something from nothing. Of course, it's nowhere near as exciting or fun as the dirty bulk, but you're a brokey. So this is all you can afford. If you sat 200 kilos of pure muscle, chewing on this tuna, no one's going to turn around and be like, excuse me, Josh, can you put the tuna away? It smells. Fuck off. Fuck off. Chad diet. And finally, at number 6, we have the most mentally deranged diet out there. This one's reserved for people who are the lowest of the low. People who don't actually care about their health. People who will do whatever it takes to get to their goal. Whatever it takes to get a few extra inches on the quads. And that, of course, is the Gorilla Chow diet. Now, if you don't know what this is, it's a diet consisting of gorilla kibble fed to zoo animals. Now, if you want to have a quick look at the macros on this stuff, It's out of this fucking world. And it's safe for human consumption. Now, if you've ever been to a zoo or watched a David Attenborough documentary, you'll know gorillas are absolutely fucking massive. So it's no wonder this diet actually works. And as I stated before, you have to be mentally insane to do this. If you're sitting there eating kilos and kilos of gorilla food to try and get big, you are tapped, but you're an absolute force to be reckoned with. And that is exactly why I'm giving this one the mega Chad crown of approval. If I saw this person in the gym swinging around on all the bars, scratching their arse, throwing shit around the fucking gym, I'm gone. I'm gone. And that concludes today's list on the best muscle building protocols. Which one will you be trying in your next bulk? Leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see in the next video. Bye bye.